Hey YouTube, I have a video for you guys here today on a knife that, in my opinion, is a Spyderco Delica slash Endura killer. Now, I know I'm making a really bold statement by saying that because I know everybody in the knife community loves those two knives. They send them out to be customized, they send them out to be sharpened, stone washed, acid washed, they get custom scales. They really show love to those two knives. Now, what I'm saying by this is a killer is, by many, what are considered to be the main points. And Nothing Fancy uses these points. I know he's big in the YouTube knife community and gear community, but also just common sense points when you're buying a knife. Value, what you're using it for, EDC weight, all that stuff that people are very concerned about in the community. So first things first, I'll give you some specs on this knife right here. It's a limited production run, first of all, which I know is going to be a real pain in the ass because there's only 600 of these made and they're going away really quickly. Now, that's not going to come anywhere near how many Delicas and Enduras have been produced by Spyderco, but this thing, if you can get your hands on it, I would really pull the trigger on this as soon as you see it. 600 of these produced, and they're going fast. So overall length on this, now pay attention because these are going to be some of the main points. Overall length is 8.375 inches. The blade length on this is 3.6 inches. So a 3.6 inch blade. It is a drop point with a full hollow ground according to Blade HQ, made of VG10. So we got the same steel on the Delica that we have on this that we also have on the Endura. So it's a satin finish. We got the plain edge on this, which is what most people like because they're easier to sharpen and much more maintainable. If you're really set out on having the serrations on your knife, I don't even know if you can get them on the Endura and Delica, but if you can, go for those. Handle material is carbon fiber, and not some peel ply carbon fiber. This is genuine carbon fiber. You can see here from the side. I'll get the camera to focus. But this is genuine carbon fiber all the way in the handle. It's going to be kind of hard to focus here because the lighting is a bit weird on this specific video, but you can see here it's a checker pattern, and you can see here on the cross that it is two pieces of real carbon fiber. That being said, weight comes into play. Weight on this knife right here is 2.57 ounces. So you have to remember, it being 2.57 ounces, it's 8.375 inches. Now, when you take into consideration the Endura, which is 8.75 inches, it weighs more than an ounce in this knife, and you're only getting another 0.4 inches. And most of that you're getting is on the handle, not mainly on the blade. It's only 0.2 inches longer than this. So it's smaller than an Endura, which some people really like the Endura, but a lot of people EDC the Delica. It's smaller. It's 7.125 inches, which is much more acceptable by many people as a EDC size. So this is a bit smaller, not much, but it is still very EDCable. Now, this being 2.57 ounces, the Delica only weighs 2.5 ounces. It's only 0.7 ounces heavier than a Delica, but it's more than a full inch bigger. So you're getting a lot for what you're paying for this. That being said, price on a Delica right now as of August 27th, 2015 on Blade HQ, $66.95. For an Endura, it is $69.95. For this Boker Plus Decade Titan, $65.95. That's cheaper than both the Delica and the Endura. You're also getting full carbon fiber. How often can you say that you're getting carbon fiber and VG10 for less than $100? Not very often, because I've looked and looked for deals. Being young and starting out, I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on knives that I want to have these nice materials on. That being said, there are some down points that people would consider with this knife. It's made in China. That being said, the Endura is made in Japan. Now, to be perfectly honest, I'd much rather have any knife I own made in Japan, because Japan is much more known for their history of making knives. They've been making them katanas and all these bladed things for thousands of years. Also, but this knife's quality is outstanding. I have to wipe it down because it is very high polished in points, but you can see here it is a satin on that grind and then a absolute all-out mirror polish back here by the thumb stud. That is also where you will find your serial number. It's hard to focus on because of the lighting, like I said before, but this one is 528 of 600. And on the other side, you find VG10. This is the carbon fiber handle. Both of them are backlocks, so that's that. It has a tip-up right-hand carry only. Now, that being said, Delica and Endura are 4-way repositionable pocket clip, but most people like this, so this will still appeal to most people. Right-hand tip-up carry. Handle thickness on this is outstanding. The thickness on this thing is like, it's almost mind-boggling. For how much blade you're getting, 3.6 inches of blade. Like, our handle thickness is only 0.32 inches. And our centering on that VG10 blade is absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So comparing that to a Delica, which is a whole 0.10 inches thicker, you're getting a very slim package for cheaper than both of them, mind you. Opening on this is very smooth. It's really smooth. I have put some gunk in here because it has been EDC'd, but it is very smooth. It'll drop by pressing that back lock. You got the laser etching in there. It's Boker. It's a Boker knife, by the way. You can find these for $65, and I would definitely get one before they run out. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are into anything with a cutting edge, because I will be reviewing a ton of stuff here on the channel. I'll be reviewing some traditionals, some sharpeners, all types of gear, strops, all that stuff for people getting into knife sharpening that don't want to go crazy. So once again, just to recap, this is the Boker Titan Drop Decade Edition. There are other ones like this, but they're in titanium. But this one, being light and all that, I definitely pick this up while you have the chance. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.